folks. This live stream is brought to you by my sponsor AAA FX. Now, they're a fully regulated broker in Europe and South Africa, offering Forex indices, commodities, crypto, and over 100 stocks. Now, at AAA FX, you pay no commission on any Forex pair using their ECN Plus account and low commissions on cryptos and stocks. Plus, you can deposit with cash or crypto, get a free VPS with deposits over 5K, and easily integrate the well-known copy trade service Zulu Trade. While you're waiting for the stream to start, go and check them out by clicking the link in the description, comments, or visit AAAFX.com. Alrighty, folks, here we are on the Trading Nut live stream for the first time in a very, very long time. I'm going to, this is going to be the commencement. I mentioned it in my latest episode that went out this week that I'm going to be doing some live trading. Now, I'm probably not going to have the camera on because I'm not going to be sat here the whole time. Sometimes the price chart's just going to be wandering around doing its thing. You guys will be able to watch that. I'll be jumping on and lobby and commentary here and there. And I'll be sharing the screen in a second. I haven't done this before here. So let me work out how I can share my screen and get you the right thing. So we're going to do this, which is correct. Okay. So let's get rid of me and get that up there. So this is the Euro US dollar 2-minute scalping. Got a couple of rules. Well, one of the main rules is that two losing trades, and I'm done for the day. So that could be very quickly done. It could take a while. We're going to see how long it takes. And is there any other rules? That's the main one. Yeah, so once I have those two, I'm done. You'll see what the trades are in a second. So you can see I've marked some stuff up here on the chart. Well, the other thing I if you're going to ask questions in the comments around like, oh, can you mark up this thing and mark up that thing, then I'm not going to be doing that either. So this is just purely the scalping stuff here on Euro US dollar. Now what I'm going to do is to start off with is just, this is a demo account, as you can see. So this will then feed into what I'm going to do is do a Fidelcrest funding challenge with this account. We're going to see if we can pass it. So that's what we're going to do in the future. But today is just a demo. I've just been setting some things up, and it even now looks like I've got the wrong thing loaded on here, which this is a real pain. Why is that not loaded properly? Okay. I'm just looking at the stuff here I've got down the side, so that's not loaded properly. So anyway, we got EURUSD. You can see how I marked up some things. Now, what I normally try and do here is just work out what's going on, what is everyone else trying to do in this market, and then see if I can get an entry there and get out for a profit. Now, sometimes it might be I might let it run. Other times I might just let it. It might not run that much. Now, Now, can everyone hear me? Just to start off with, can you all hear me? Can I have a yes in the comments just to make sure this thing's working? And can you see my screen? There's about a 30-second delay on this, I believe. So let's have a look. Oh, yes. Brilliant. Great. Gabrielle, Tanili, Darren, Duran, Robert. Sky's the limit. Well done. Thanks, guys. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at what's going on here. So let's have a look. So I've done some high time frame stuff before this, which we're gonna see in a second. Well, I'm basically looking for buys today. So you can see here we've got some market structure as well, which is good. So I'm looking for buys here, and at the moment there's nothing really giving me any sort of, actually no, there could be a green light here. It could be a green light here for an entry soon enough if we can hold some levels here, which if this closes below, we might. No, we don't think we could definitely Possibly gonna be looking for shorts if we go closing below this, but only a short. It'll be a short-term trade. It wouldn't be anything long. If it rejects well, could be a different story. All right, let's have a look at this. Right, so this is what happens. So when I press buy, it puts 2 lines on the chart, and these lines here, when I press buy again, they will create an order. Okay, with a 3-to-1 risk to reward, I hit delete, and it disappears, and that's sort of how it works. There's other options here now. For whatever reason, I've lost one of the things I have on here. Well, this new thing that I put on. Not too sure why. Let's have a look. View. Navigator. Oh, hang on. Did I? Oh, there we go. That's it there. Right. That's what I was looking for. These things here, which was a new thing. Right. So this, what happens here is when we're in a trade, we, at the bottom one there shows how much commission, like the commission on this IC markets is ridiculous. So it shows how much commission is against you. And this one here, I didn't test the final version of it, but it'll tell me when I'm in profit below the commission. Okay, so if that makes sense. So this is the commission amount. This is when I'm in profit below the commission. So if I close my trade at break even, which will happen now and again, then what I want to make sure is my break even is like not too far away from getting, maximum commission, which can be quite high on a 2-minute chart with quite a tight stop loss. Okay, so now potentially looking for more of a short position here. If we can think about this, where would you get in? Okay, so if we're going to go short, we may have missed the entry already. Yeah, that would have been the entry. Now, not saying that I would have gone short here. It's just that it looked like it could have been a good setup, but it also could be a fake out of that trend line, a fake trend line break. Yeah, I'm just going to check. Yeah, it could well be a fake trend line break. So we close back in. Got them. All right. The other thing is down here we've got a counter for 2 minutes and the current time for me. There's when in fact it's an hour later than me. So you can sort of tell when like the hourly chart's going to end or the 15-minute candle is going to close. It will give you an indication as to where you are within this on your 2 minutes. Yeah, trading view. Yeah, I see what you mean. Sky's the limit. How do you get custom timeframes on MetaTrader? This is MetaTrader 5. That's how you get custom timeframes. Right, so let's look here. What are we going to get? I'm potentially thinking, and we probably won't get it, but depending on where we close here, yeah, it's looking more short now. Not really my entry. It's too risky. Too risky. This could be a better entry long. This could be a better entry long. We'll see. Yeah, it really has closed below that as well. Let's have a look here. It's sort of stuck in this channel. So yeah, I'm just trying to work out what's going on here. What are they trying to do? What's everyone trying to do here? Are they going to go short? Are they going to go long? To me, it looks like a little bit of indecision. but obviously in the short side, because we are in a downtrend, right? So we're in a downtrend, so we've got some levels to break to really get back in an uptrend. So I'm saying we're probably looking like it's more to the short side. But there are other factors saying this is potentially the start of a long. I'd rather have it. Where would I rather have it? So yeah, so hence why it's too risky at the moment. If this closes a strong bull, then you've got more chance, but I still think it's a short. So if we're going to go for a trade entry, even that's too risky. So there would be scope. So aiming for this line here, which isn't the best of lines, in all honesty. Not the best of lines. Yeah. Right. How about AUD USD? Yeah, so I'm not going to be marking up any charts, guys. This is what the stream's going to be. It's going to be me jumping on now and again, and just seeing if we can make this 2-minute trading happen. Right. So let's have a look. With potential short term buy setting up here. 52 seconds left in the candle. There's a lot going against it. We got a retest of this trend line. We got a minute left. It's probably going to be looking like a short. It's stuck. We're going to range a little bit. There's nothing here really. There's not a lot of the way I sort of have started to see things. It's a bit like a chess game, right? It's like, what moves have you got, and what moves? If you haven't got any moves, you haven't got any moves. If there are moves, you might make the move. Right. So now it's starting to look more like a buy. With 9 seconds left, and we're gonna take a buy now. Okay. So that will click through that order. If we get a retest, it's a limit order. Now the danger is we got this trend line. What are the indications all go long? Yeah, there are a few. There are a few in here. And if we're lucky, it means it's got to come back and give us a retest. If it closes above that pink line there, and then comes back, if it doesn't close above that pink line, then I would be wary, potentially thinking about maybe this order needs to be cancelled. Yeah, so let's just have a look where it closes. 44 seconds. It's coming back. So yeah, 2 trades that I can lose. Right, so that's rejection off the line. 30 seconds. So we want to see some sort of rejection off that entry, ideally. Putting in the right shoulder for the, I see what you mean. Yeah, so the head and shoulders here. Left shoulder, head, going in for the right shoulder. Okay, right. So let's have a look at that. Okay. There's a little bit a little bit of confidence that we could keep the order on there. Potentially move it down a bit. What do we reckon? Actually, no, it should be all right. So it's closed within, which was the main thing I said. If it closes above that pink line, we've got more confidence that we're going to go up. So it may not get any further down than that. Okay, it has. Right. Not quite to our audit. Can you try and change the background color for a better visual view on our end? Ironically, I had exactly the opposite thing. Ethereum, when I was running these, what were they? The backtesting challenges. People were like, "Can you not use a white background because we can't see the screen properly? Can you use a black background?" So this is the one I prefer anyway. So I'm going to use black. When you look at the screens long enough, the white is too much. We didn't get filled. 34 seconds left. So close. Yeah, look at that. It would have gone. That would have been half an hour. Damn it. Okay, no, it's still another chance. 16 seconds. 9 seconds. Nah, no fill. That order's done. That order's done. That's a shame. So close. 0.2 bips. May not have gone on. All right, anyway, that is the nature of the beast with limit orders. Hang on. We got another option here. We missed it. We've too slow. I don't really see it. Oh, gosh. That would have been our trade. Hitting 1R, if not more. Where are we here? To there, 2.5. Currently at 2R. Anyway, that's nature of the beast. And if I was a bit more alert and wasn't talking, probably would have been in again, at least up at 1R. And now we're starting to chase it, and we've actually hit this resistance. So we're not going to be looking for buys anymore. Yep, it's still me. It's still me. Okay, what are we going to do here? Do we look for shorts at this point? No. Have we got an entry for longs? Not really. Come on, let's have a look. What we're going to do. Okay, this is sort of like a decision point. Are we going to be going long again? And if we are, then where are we going to get in? So if it closes above this pink line, then that will be a confirmation for us going long. But I'm gonna guess that it will pull back, hit the one below, then go for a long, and at that point we got a potential chance to get in at a second entry. So let's have a look. And the question is, where is this thing going to hold? So will it hold? Will it connect? Hit that? Maybe not. Maybe it won't hit that one. I think I'm gonna draw another one in here. So what do I think is going to happen? I wonder if you guys can see this stuff. This is what I think is going to happen. We'll go with light blue. I think I mean, I've got no idea really, but if anything, it might come back and hit here and then go off and try and reach these highs. That's sort of what I'm thinking may happen, given the fact my daily bias is up, but it is early on in the day. It's still not London. So it could do that. The other thing it could do is just come back and hit this one and then go up. That's the other thing. Okay, so that's really borderline. I don't really know if that's closed above or below. I'm going to say it's probably closed below. One shorts, one shorts where, Gabriel? One shorts at this point? Oh, why? One shorts for the day, right? Well, when I had a look at the daily, you can see. Look at this massive uptrend that we're in. That's probably a good enough reason to. Well, no shorts until this line here. That's the line that I think we may get some resistance. So once it hits that line, which we can't see on the 2-minute, it's up there. Then possibly looking for some shorts. So the bias is long. Okay. Yep. So it didn't close above that. So we're looking for it to come back down. And what did I say? It's either going to hit here or somewhere else. Now, if we're going to get in, where would we get in? So you sort of imagine that sometimes these things might pass through a line. Now, because we've got this other line here, I'm not that confident in trying to put an order here with a stop above that line because it's likely going to blow through it. So I want to sort of see some kind of movement. The other thing here is, okay, yeah, we made a higher high, but is that really a higher high or is it something else? Is it a double top potentially on a different broker or something? Okay, so it's hit that line, also hit the moving average. What are we? 1 minute 36. Let's see where this one ends up, because it might be worth a crack. It really depends on how deep this pullback's going to be. So what have you got here? Ding, ding. You got this level here, which also may or may not hold. Let's have a look at this. Do you play stop losses? Zulu 149. Yes, I do. Every trade. What's your idea of an overextension? This it's overly extended. It's probably going to pull back. Okay, so if we'd gone here and put our stop below, say there, we would have been screwed, right? So now it's hitting this one. The trend is still intact for shorts. In fact, there might be more weighting towards shorts than I thought prior. In fact, there is. Now look, see, almost got to that trend line. Held at that one as well. So there's no real easy place to put a stop loss. Now, I'm gonna put a trade in here because I can see an area where we could potentially get in if we can keep this momentum to the upside. I think the stop's probably about right. Okay, so if we get a retracement back down, so what's heading against this line here now. So if we go back in, we've got an in here. We've got a bit to fight against. Let's think. Is that going to be a good move? Yeah, overall we're up. This might get us in. Yeah, I think it will. Okay, we're in the trade. So we've got 2 losses. Right. So here we've got the R. So it's 0 R. We're above the no, now we're not. So you can see here this is telling us if we get to a 124, which is the risk commission. So we've got to get to 124 to be in profit. That's the overall R. That will be nothing when we're losing, and it will be something when we're up. Okay, so it'll go up. Hopefully we see that today. Otherwise, we're going to get to see 2 losers. Right, so now we're really thinking, okay, is this look like it's going to sink? It's probably going to sink. We're very lucky to stay in this one. Yeah, we're looking now like getting out potentially early on a retest of this. If it goes back, we might not even get that. Nah. Okay. First idea didn't work. We've got one more chance. And then we close it up for the day. In fact, that was the first idea here. And that would have given us 2R, but we didn't get in. It was, in hindsight, it was a little bit risky. It was a little bit risky because there were probably, if I weighed it up again, there were too many factors going against the long trade there. Too many, which is the downtrend, potential double top on a different broker, which, yeah, and we haven't closed above that. So should I have taken the long there? No, I shouldn't have. Or my stop should have been a bit further away. But yeah, look at it. It's already broken that. So we are looking down now. So if we're looking down, can we get ourselves a trade on the shorts? I don't think we've confirmed it yet, really. And if we're going down, we could probably keep our stop there safely. That's probably not safe enough. Maybe there. So it's retested. Let's say it's retested this line. It's probably going to bounce off this one. Albeit that one is only based off that one there, so it's not really that strong. Right, let's read some of these. Do you use constant lot size for weeks, or does it differ as the account grows? So constant lot size. Sorry, lot size is dynamic. Sorry, should I say it's lot size is dynamic based on the stop loss. So it's just 1% of the account. What time frame? Sorry, you guys can't. It's 2-minute time frame. I think the title of the actual things is live 2-minute scalping, so it's a 2-minute time frame. The hour versus 1 hour bearish. The what? The hour and 1 hour and 4 hour is bearish. Yeah, I did look at the 1 hour and 4 hour. Did I actually look at the 4 hour? I don't know where you're getting the bearish from, but Okay. That's the 4 hour. The 1 hour, making higher highs. It's not bearish, but anyway. Thanks, AJ True. Yeah, I was doing it a while ago, and then I just stopped doing it. And 2023, I might try and do more stuff. I might try and do more stuff on me, but usually nobody listens to those episodes, so that's why I stopped doing it. Okay, what do we got here? We got this potential. Not really. There's not a lot to hang your hat on here, I got to say. Not a lot to hang your hat on at all. Do we try and get a tight? No, it's not even a valid option there. Okay, I think we've got on. Have we got a chance? No, we haven't got a chance for that either. I was thinking we had a chance for the retest here on the moving average. That's right, not the moving average on this. Here we might do. We might do. Let me just double check the Forex Factory news alerts for today, Friday, 11 p.m., which is an hour away. We've got some orange news on euro. So that's something to be concerned about. Okay. So yeah, I was thinking, do I go for a quick short to here? But there was stuff telling me no. Right. And we've got the 200 EMA here, which usually we'll see it struggle against. You don't place much weight on the current direction of dollar when you trade Forex. We're on a 2-minute time frame, so I'm sort of, you can see where I'm at here. It's trying to piece this together. Right, what do we got? It's funny how this line did seem to get some rejection off, even though it was not the strongest line really. Still nothing really giving me an entry in. We want it to pull back to this level here. That would probably be ideal if we had it coming back to here to get in. Come back, hit these two, and then we go down. Am I Kiwi? Yes, I am. Terry. Gabriel, no, I don't place much weight on the overall direction of the dollar. The overall direction, I don't place much weight on it. But it does help, especially on a 2-minute. I mean, everything helps. But a 2-minute, I mean, look, if you said, okay, the daily was, we're in a bullet, we've been going up for ages, we're buying, but on a 2-minute, you could have made money here. You could have made money there. You could have made money here. So it doesn't matter too much. It's only if you manage to get in one that you can stay in for ages, and then you start looking up the high time frames. Right, are we even going to get a second one? We're getting stuck here. Right, here we go. Oh, I'm going to be too slow. Trying to find somewhere to put my stop. It should be all right. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we're in the trade. Are we going to get some resistance at that line? I mean, like, I'm looking at this and going, in actual fact, I probably rushed into it because there's reasons for me not to get into it. But that's the nature of the beast. Oh, and I've seen another mistake. This isn't going well. That's closed above this line, which means the entry's invalid. Okay, at least this one held, right? And what we're going to have to do is get out of it because it just wasn't a good setup. So we're looking at this, see if we can get the commission back, get out at break even. We're at 0. So we want it to be 130. We might even be too late for that if it keeps pushing. We're not even at 0, actually. We're in a loss. Okay, 1874, 74. We might have to just suck it up. 74. There we go. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of profit, only a minute bit, but it did claw us back. So you can see here it says 130 and 223. So it was $90 profit on that one trade, but we're going to call it break even. And we got out because even though we kept our stop high enough, because I was looking at this line thinking if it hits that, we're going to reject. I shouldn't have gotten the trade for the reason that it closed above this line here. That would take me out of the. I should have deleted the order. We're on a downtrend, and we can see here it's going all right now. Okay, so in hindsight, yep, we would have had a good trade. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah. So in hindsight, where did we get in here? We probably would have got at least our 1R. I think our stop was up here somewhere, 2.4. Yeah, we would have got the 1R. But, you make your decisions. Oh, right. No, I didn't say no shorts. I mean, ideally, if I get a strong setup long, that would be better. But I'll take shorts depending on what happens. So here, there was a good setup short, apart from the fact that I missed that and I should have just cancelled the order. But we got out. We got ourselves still one trade left. It's interesting that that was a good level there. Interesting. What do you guys want to see in these live streams anyway? Just out of interest, because I've obviously got a few other people doing them, and I'm just sort of interested to get your feedback. If you've got any, advice or any extra things other than changing the background color. Right. Let's see what this doing. Okay, so it's holding this downtrend. It's come back, retested. It's not giving us an awful lot to work with. So that's an interesting. If it's in a downtrend, why have we got this big, strong bull candle here? It doesn't make sense. Is that the turning point here? Was that the turning point? Is this our head and shoulders pattern? Right. What have we got? 42 seconds left. This is looking potentially like it's not going very far at all. So let's think. Okay, I'm not going to put an order in, but I'm just going to say if I was going to put an order in, I'd potentially be looking at maybe even here. It was a tight stop. Let's just see what would have happened. Let's see if we could get something out of this one. We're not going to place it, but just this is my idea. It's against the trend, right? Because we are heading down. Is there a rejection point there? I would probably cancel it now. We've just seen the end of that candle. You wanted that candle to reject off it, but it didn't. Okay, it is giving us. So would we have stayed in there to get out for a break even? Yep. Oh, funny that would have been my 3-hour trade. Yeah, it's good when an idea plays out, but like, was I confident enough to do it? Would I have got out here? Probably at a break even because of this strong bear going down. What could we have got out of it if we'd taken it from there? That's 1.6 pip stop. With commission would have destroyed us. So really, you'd probably be talking 1 hour at that point, even though it really is 2 hour. Oh, really? Sometimes you just got to trust your intuition. So now it's looking like a 4-hour trade or a 3-hour trade. Interesting. And that is essentially against the trend. I want to see the truth told about ICT. Well, I mean, I've interviewed ICT, so I don't know. Go and have a look at the interview. Right. We're going to give it another go, but this time from here. Because I feel that seems like the kind of it feels like we've now said, yeah, we're going to we're going to have a crack at going up and breaking these levels. Like, let's see if this closes above it or comes back and tags us in. If it breaks that trend line, I'm going to get rid of that one. I'll leave that one in for the minute. Okay, let's think. We failed to make a lower low here. And we still haven't made a higher high, so we're still in gambling mode at the moment. But I'm feeling confident about this one. Don't ask me why. Just am. Okay, we're in. This is our last trade of the day. If we lose it, and I'm turning this off. Okay, what are we at? 0.5R. So see, this is what I built in. So it shows here 0.5R, and that goes up. Like, it doesn't give you like every single thing. 0.75R. 1R. So we've clawed back our loss. Let's see where this one goes. We're going to move our stop to break even. 200. We don't need 200. We can do 118. Okay, it didn't close above, which is a bit dangerous. That's why I want to move the stop. So if it closed above this line, we would have had a bit more confidence, but we're going to leave it there. Break even. 0.75. And this is it either takes us or it doesn't. And that's 3R up there. Okay, 1R. Okay, can we get a close above this trend line? That would signify we are in the start of the trend. This one here is going to stop us, is it? We left it in there. Right, we got a minute 20 left. Let's have a look. This is a telltale candle. If this candle can close higher than those two, we're in looking good. News is happening in what time is it? 45 minutes. Okay, where are we going to get? If it doesn't close, we're going to just close the whole trade. If it gets stuck. Right. 50 seconds. Come on. Give us some love here. Just going to cancel that, take profit, and just manage this. Okay, it looks like it has a good chance of closing above now. Apart from that, have we got another double top? We don't want to get a double top either. So let's have a look. We might close 50% of it. Okay, so 50% is gone. So that closes 50%, that little button there. So that was 50% at 1.5. Come on, are we going to get a close? Are we going to get a close? Here we go. It got closed above the trend line. Okay, good. Happy days. Didn't close above this, which means there's a chance for it to come back and hit that, which we don't like. We've got potential double top. We've got a retest of the trend line here. Anything stopping it? Potentially there. We could stop it there. So we're going to we want to end the day break even at least. So let's have a look at this. What are we down? We're down 157. We're up 300. So we need 157. 160. Okay. At least that's going to end us break even, because I don't think it's going to carry on at this point. Right. If it breaks through that, because it didn't close above there, it's got a chance to come back here, and it's probably going to take us out. Hopefully it doesn't push us through and give us a negative. But that is right. 157. Yeah. We took 50% off. We had a little bit of profit above our thing on that second trade, and then lost the first. Okay, it's a break-even date. We walk away. I think I'll finish up there because it's getting late as well. What are we? 35 seconds. If it closes above this trend line, then we might be in luck. We might be in luck. Yeah. There's news at the top of the hour, so oh no, here we go. So what was the first option? Was down here, wasn't it? We got in. We would have got in down there, but we didn't. We got in there in the second attempt. We now got stops at. We're gonna make what we're gonna do is just give ourselves a little bit of profit for the day. That will do. If this can carry on up, happy days. If it doesn't, then yeah, at least we came away with something. So 1R, come on. What are we? 1 minute 28 left. Come on. It's not looking good, is it? It didn't close above. That one didn't close above. That one closed just on that. We're bouncing off this trend line. Come on, is it going to hold? Let's have a look. We want this to be, yep, there we go. Come on, give us a 2R or something. Yeah, it was 2R there, wasn't it? Almost. 1.5. So let's look at the most logical next stopping point, which is probably where we might have to get out. It's going to be up around here somewhere. But it could be going for the highs, right? So 2R, nicely done. Okay, we have broken that trend line by the looks of it. 18 seconds left. Don't pull back. Be an idiot. Definitely got a high. But you never know with euro US dollar. Sometimes this thing's just crazy. Okay, so we've given ourselves a little bit of a chance that we can get to 3R. Okay, 1.5. So we're really half an hour up for the day, and we'll sort of 2R. Right, there we go. There's also this one here we need to be watching, mindful of this one here, I think. Old trend lines. Okay, we're going to take another 75% at 3R. So we got a little bit running, 192. So, guys, I think we can say this was a success. 3R trade on the first day. Thanks for coming. Right. See, rejecting off both those points there. We've got a little bit running still. Let's have a look for the day. We're up 403. It's a demo account, guys, so don't get too excited here. Oh, it just adds that in. Okay, an MT5. All right. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to just put a take profit up here and let that run. And we're going to see where that gets to. And what I might even do, because we're in such a good spot and we've already got some profit, is work out how much commission on this. So it's about 14 bucks. So we need to be 14 in profit. 18. There we go. 16. Oh, we'll do 18. 21. Okay, that will do, just in case we get slipped. Right, so we're going to leave it there, and we're going to see if, because things, if it comes back and retests this and then goes off, we're screwed. But we're going to let that ride and see what happens. Folks, guys, how much is your commission? It is $7 per round trip. This is IC Markets demo account, right? And the reason I use them is because they've got like pretty much no spread on their euro, but only on the. I mean, I don't have a live account with them. So like what I'll do is copy trades from this account to whatever prop firm challenge. So next week, hopefully, I'm going to start one, and we're going to do it here and see if we can pass it. I mean, like, had I done it today, what have we got? A 3-hour trade, albeit I took some partials. I don't know what the percentage is growth, but we could work it out. Yeah, so the commission on this one's not so great. Bullish bias valid, I think we're just correcting. GU selling up, and they have strong correlation. The other thing, folks, is what I'm going to do is put these in the members area afterwards. So if you are looking to watch the replay, they'll be up there probably the next time I go live on this thing. So if you wanted to see the historical stuff, they'll be up in the members area on the Trading Nut YouTube. Right, what is it? 10:21. I might actually call it quits here. We're going to let that roll, and maybe I'll post it on my Instagram if it hits TP or not, or just the history of trades. Maybe I'll do that. All right, folks. Thank you for coming along and watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned a thing or two. Let me know if you got any questions before we wrap up. We get a couple of videos. We've got if you guys are smart money traders, we do have a Aerial FX going on in the weekend, doing their overview of the week. So week ahead, that is, and they've got like a track record where you can follow their trades and stuff. So if you do want that, then that's over there on. That'll be the next live stream to hit the channel. So just subscribe to it and all that sort of stuff. How do you trade? Like, you do use the time frame trend trick. I don't know what the time frame trend trick is. I mean, you can see here, look at the order. Ridiculously, there was no drawdown on this order. I couldn't have asked for a better order, to be honest. Not an ounce of drawdown. It's absolutely ridiculous. And that first trade would have been here with a stop loss of 1.5 pips. And it's now, so that's a 10-hour trade. If I didn't take it, so there you go. Can't say it's a 10-hour trade. Right. Yeah, so I don't know the time frame trend trick, so you'd have to explain that one, William. All right, folks, I'm going to sign off here. Thank you for watching. I'm getting further and further down the chair as this thing goes on. Right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode of Trading Nut, probably. Or, yeah, you'll see me popping up on an ad somewhere. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Before I hit end broadcast fully, I just saw William's thing pop up. All right, why don't we just show this here? I'm trying to master scalping strategy. The trend time trick is whereby you check the trend in different time frames to get the trend. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's a trick, but so multi-time frame analysis. And you check it. Nah, not. Nah. Am I using that? Nah, not really. I mean, I will, because then I'm like, as you saw today, right? So I took. Well, I mean, I did end up, the trades I won were buys, but actually, sorry, I lost a buy as well, didn't I? Where's the history? So it's 3 buys, wasn't it? Oh no, there was that sell. Yeah, the sell here. So you can see here, I'm happy to take a sell in the even though the overall trends on the higher time frames are buys. So I'm happy to take a sell, which I did here, albeit I freaked out and saw reasons that I shouldn't be taking the sell. That said, it would have gone on to give me some profit, and it gave us a little bit of profit. So there you go. So yeah, I mean, it's like, if that works for you, the trend time thing, that's fantastic. But yeah, no, I don't really. I'll look at the high time frames, but not necessarily like analyzing what the trend is doing, because this is 2 minutes. Like you can see here, we've had like a downtrend, an uptrend, a mini downtrend, an uptrend. Oh, so let's call it a pullback, another uptrend, a downtrend, and now we're in an uptrend. So the high time frame trends are like pointless at this point. Right. Okay, folks, we're gonna. What's your risk to reward? Well, there you go. You can see it there. 1 hour there. We got out at 3 there. And this is probably going to get stopped out at break even, which I said, didn't I say? There we go. At least we're out, and we can say we're out. Look at that. I said, what if it comes back here and smashes down on that trend line? Well, it did. But we knew that we'd take. So by this stage, we'd taken 75% of the trade off. Okay. Should I have taken the whole lot off? Yeah, maybe I should have. All right, folks. Thank you for watching. We are now flat, and at least we made a profit today, albeit look at the commission, just absolutely destroys you. But yeah, we made a profit. So that's the main thing. We'll see you on the next episode of Trading Nut.